Uh, Same kind of question for you. For on the offense side of the ball, have you kind of seen the offense just progress from you started camp till now?
It's starting to click. It seems like quarterback is on point with each and every receiver, tight end, running back, etc. It seems like the offense really is starting to come together.
Has there been anyone at your position specifically that you think maybe people should watch out for that isn't being talked about?
One person that's not being talked about a lot is Shalik Knox. Shalik and I came in the same class, so I feel like that's a guy really going to turn heads this year. So I feel like that's a guy that's not really talked about enough.
What do you think the biggest thing that you guys have worked on this offseason preparing for next year as compared to last season?
The biggest difference that I see in the team right now is like the camaraderie. I feel like everybody's really like a one unit. Everyone's for each other, pushing each other, encouraging each other. So I feel like that's one big change in our team this year.
And then kind of for you, obviously, you're going into, obviously, you're, I guess, wrapping up your first full year with the program. Where have you kind of maybe seen strides from your own game, whether it's comfort on the field or off the field from last year to now?
The biggest thing is confidence. As a freshman, I felt like I was kind of unsure of myself what to do at times. But now that I know the offense, I feel like I'm able to flow with the offense pretty well. And just I know my assignment, it's just about getting the job done. So I feel like my confidence has increased since I came in.
Gunter Brewer seems like an interesting guy to play for. What is he like?
Coach Brewer, he's a crazy guy, I can't lie. But he's a good guy, though, for sure. Not only he's worried about developing us as football players, but also as men. So that's much more than football with Coach Brewer. I love that guy.
And when it comes to being able to get snaps, obviously last year was a pretty stacked receiver room, a number of guys in the league now. How important was it for you and some of the other guys to get those snaps, knowing that this year is going to be
just getting a few those snaps last year, it helped build experience. And a big fan of college football in general, experience is a big thing. And you have experience, it goes a long way. You can help the game or the offense, whatever, flow more smoothly with game experience. So that's one big thing with game experience.
And I'm just curious because obviously, there's a couple veterans in the room. Two of them are newer with Caden and Reese, and then obviously Deshaun coming in, kind of being that, the OG of the room. But have you kind of maybe seen all those guys just kind of mesh together, whether it's, just among those three or just with the whole room?
Those guys that you named are on the older half of the room, so those are our vets in the room. We have a lot of young guys, so those are guys who've done it before, been around for a long time, a lot of experience. So the younger guys, including myself, looking to them guys, it's just like a kind of shoulder to lean on. So whenever things are going wrong, we look towards those guys, or we have questions, we look towards those guys. So they're really like the glue of the room, I feel like.
Gotcha. And just last question from me, but just playing behind a big body receiver like Dante Demas last year, what were some things that maybe you took away from his game that you're trying to apply to yours this year?
Dante's very physical, and he knew how to use his body to his advantage. So with us being kind of the same size, same height and all, I kind of feel like I learned how to use my body more to my advantage, especially against smaller DBs. And yeah, so I feel like I learned to use my body from Dante.